Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's my first full day in Rome, and I am heading, well, basically I'm just doing some walking around. I bought a voucher for like 20 tours around the city, and I'm heading for the first one now. La Repubblica, I guess it is. I'll find out more about it when I get there, so stay tuned. So here I am at the Piazza della Repubblica. I'm sure that at night everything's lit up and it's really beautiful. Right now it's like mid-afternoon. I believe the Trevi Fountain is somewhere nearby. Let's see if I can check that out. And over across the way there's a basilica, Santa Maria degli Angeli di Martiri. I think that's how it's said. So I'm going to check that place out and get back to you. I was intrigued by the beautiful backlighting of the water spray, but unfortunately it pretty much obscured the face of the horse and the equestrian rider. The circular colonnade structure of this building surrounding the plaza seems to be a common motif in Roman buildings, and it actually mirrors St. Peter's Square. We'll see that in the future video. So I made my way towards the Trevi Fountain, about a 2.5 kilometer walk from the Piazza della Repubblica. I noticed a lot of both regular Romans and tourists, walking the streets. And the streets themselves are often very, old and cobblestone, and in some cases were very narrow, but still shared by both cars and pedestrians. At one intersection, all the buildings around that intersection were adorned by these wonderful relief sculptures, so I took some pictures of them. Well, I'm on the way to the Trevi Fountain, but I passed by this National Art Gallery, so I'm going to take a stop in and see what's up. Looks interesting. This museum was once home to the House of Barberini, an aristocratic family that was prominent in the 17th century. They amassed a huge collection of art, ranging from the medieval right up until the late 16th century works of Caravaggio, which we will see in a little bit. The lighting in most of these halls was actually pretty dark, darker than it looks in this video. The reason for that is very simple. Oil paints, especially old ones, are photosensitive, and exposure to bright light will make them darken and fade. So no flash photography is allowed, and the lights are kept very low all the time. This is the Room of the Columns. It was originally designed as a dining room, later it was a library, and in 1677 it was remodeled completely and some columns were put in, which you'll see later. The centerpiece is that decorative fountain featuring a statue of Bacchus, the god of wine. This is an interesting spiral staircase, or not so much spiral as rectilinear, surrounding an open courtyard. This room features a large mirror set on the floor, in which you can see the ornamental ceiling reflected in it. This room and several others were dedicated to the works of Caravaggio and his followers. Caravaggio became known as the master of light and shadow. His technique of chiaroscuro revolutionized painting in the late 16th century. Judith beheading Holofernes is one of Caravaggio's greatest works. Certainly the masters of his time did not shy away from gory subjects. This painting of Narcissus is debated as to whether it's by Caravaggio or by one of his followers. On the other hand, this following painting of the Last Supper is labeled simply as School of Caravaggio. Its actual author is unknown. This ceiling was created by Pietro da Cortona and his followers between 1632 and 1639. It celebrates the political power of the Barberini family. As I left the museum itself, I wandered around the property and took this shot of the arches next to the courtyard.
Hey little bud, what's your name? You look sick.
So these are just some more shots that I grabbed as I continued my walk towards the Trevi Fountain. Well, here we are, the Trevi Fountain. You can tell it's a madhouse here. I'm just going to grab a snapshot here because with this crowd, that's all we're going to do. Chocolate jar also?
Chocolate?
Yes, chocolate. Cone.
Sorry?
Cone.
Small, medium, big.
How much?
Small, medium, big. €3, 4 and 6.
4. Well, when in Italy, eat the gelato. It's delicious. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't care. Well, I'm finally out of that madhouse by the Trevi Fountain, and now I'm heading for the Castel Sant'Angelo. And I'll see you when I get there. Well, made it to the Castel di Sant'Angelo. My legs are dying. I might vlog a little bit more before calling it a day. But this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'll have to post the name of this bridge later.
Well, behind me is St. Peter's Basilica. I wound up walking all the way across Rome from the Termini station. I'm not going to go to the Vatican today. And in fact, my scheduled Vatican tour that's coming up, or was supposed to be coming up on Wednesday, got canceled. So I'm kind of pissed about that, but what you going to do? So I'm going to call it a day here, find someplace to eat, and then head on back to the hotel and rest up. So I do have the Colosseum trip tomorrow, so I want to be early for that. Listen, I hope you like what you're seeing. If you want to see more, and I definitely will have several more days of Rome content in the days ahead. So please give me a like and a comment, and if you're not already subscribed, please do so, and hit the subscription bell that's right down here. No, here, so that the next time I upload, you'll see it right away. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.